What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to VVR. DC Fandom has just happened, and yes, they dropped a number of trailers, but the one I've been most interested in has been the Batman trailer. We had to wait a year. It's finally out. Let's check it out. I've been dying to see this, and I can't wait for this freaking movie to come out. It's Batman's one of my favorite characters of all time, and it's finally a new iteration of Batman. I'm so excited.
Police! Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
Gotham PD at its finest. Is that Paul Dano's Riddler? Possibly.
Fear is a tool.
Oh, Batman signal.
But when that light hits the sky,
There he is. There's a boy.
it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Jesus. First of all, can I just say, the Robert Pattinson Batman suit looks very, like, not French, but it has, like, this Gotham by Gaslight kind of feel to it, because it's got, like, the little, like, popped collar kind of stuff. I really like the design, how it's more metallic-y, and it's very durable from what we've seen from that first trailer. And yes, I'm all on board with Robert Pattinson. Obviously, if you guys don't know, he was not only in the Twilight series, but he's just a phenomenal actor who has evolved into this amazing actor in general, like in The Lighthouse and other stuff that he's done. Anyway, yeah, amazing actor. So I'm all on board with this, and his iteration so far has been awesome. And oh my God, yes, bullet to the chest, taser, epic.
I've been trying to reach you.
Fire the gun!
Yes.
This is a powder keg.
Oh yeah.
Prisoners to match.
Hey,
I can take care of myself.
Chloe Kravitz.
If this continues,
Zoe
it won't be
Kravitz,
long
sorry.
before you've
Yeah.
nothing left.
Oh, rude.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Oh my God, look at this action.
Whoa! Take it easy, sweetheart!
And let's go back to that real quick, because that is insane. Okay, that's supposedly the Penguin, but that's Colin Farrell as the Penguin. I guess our actual first look. I don't know if his Penguin actually was in that first trailer. I don't know if that was just some other goon or a different detective, but this looks like the Penguin to me. And I don't know how they got Colin Farrell to look like that. That's just insane to me. But freaking awesome. Like all around, there's a lot of stuff going on here that I'm really digging.
Yeah.
This
Hear everything they
club
say,
fight scene
ain't you?
and this song. What is like? This is like
Maybe we're not so different.
Is this from the animated series? It's
So are you under
freaking
there?
killer. Oh, and we got that cat. Oh my God. Oh,
Vengeance.
oh yeah. Oh my God. You see, I like to see that rage. He seems so much more, and he's flying really fast. Jesus, he's gliding through the city like very quick.
Dead. All over.
Nice. Andy Serkis as Alfred.
I got you! I got you!
No, you didn't. Here he comes.
And vengeance.
This song is phenomenal. Jesus. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay. First of all, a couple of standouts in this trailer. Obviously, Robert Pattinson is an amazing actor, and I think he's going to crush it as the new Batman. Obviously, we were supposed to get a Ben Affleck Batman movie, solo Batman movie in the DCEU, but the DCEU fell apart and is, kind of taking baby steps to establish their own not cinematic universe, but their own franchise with their own independent movies, such as Aquaman, Wonder Woman, separate from the DCEU. I'm really digging that this is it's going to be its own isolated movie and its own franchise starting from here, fresh. As much as I would have liked to see that Ben Affleck one, I feel like the Ben Affleck one portrayed in the other movies in the DCU just felt like he was just an older Batman that is like at the edge of his prime and is about to decline, you know? Where now here we get to have a newer Batman that is now I think it's a year. He's a year into his thing, but like not as heavily established. But his year 1 is already done, and now he's in, I believe, his year 2, where he's starting to go into a flow of things and figuring things out, or not figuring things out. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's. I like this fresh take of Batman. I like the aesthetic of it. It feels a lot grittier, a lot darker. It has a little bit of Zack Snyder from that, like the warehouse scene in Batman vs Superman kind of feel, and that for me is like the best part of that movie. It's just Batman taking out everyone in that warehouse, and here we get to see a lot of that stuff as well. I think if we actually fast forward to not only that, we get this little train fight scene. Look at this. Takes a bullet to the chest, and then tases a guy. Like I like to see Batman use his gadgets, and here not only is he visceral with his movements, and you get to see it just like him just punching people down from that first trailer, but here you get to see a little bit more of the gadgets, a little taser, and I like that expression on his face too, because it makes it seem like he's afraid, like he's also afraid. In the other Batman movies, it never felt like Batman was afraid, like in the Christian Bale ones. I love the Christian Bale Batman, by the way, but it didn't feel like he was afraid most of the time. It felt like he was just a presence to be afraid. Like, you should be afraid of me instead of I'm in danger. Oh my God! Like right here, there's his little face that he makes here is just incredible. But yeah, other than that, there's right here. I believe he might be talking to the Riddler in this, Paul Dano's Riddler, and this to me, I think because the audio is coming in from the jail cell, I can't really get a clear sense of his voice, Robert Pattinson's Batman voice, which for me it's always been like the Batman voice shouldn't be modulated. It should just be the anger of a man speaking out, which is like, it shouldn't be like, what's going on? Like that kind of deep stuff. It should just be like, that kind of stuff. So I want to hear more of Batman, Robert Pattinson's voice, and we just saw our boy there, dressed up in his suit, putting the facade of Bruce Wayne, and I'm curious to see more of his interpretation of Bruce Wayne. I mean, I don't think it's going to be too drastically different from anything we've seen from Ben Affleck's Batman or Christian Bale's Batman. I think it's going to be like a mix of those ones, since, I mean, the Bruce Wayne character, it's just a facade anyway. I'm not really too interested in that. I'm curious, but I'm not too interested of like if he's going to do anything different. At least I don't think he's going to do anything different, if that makes sense. And yes, now we get to this shot where we finally get to see a little bit more chemistry with Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman and Robert Pattinson's Batman, where obviously they're still establishing their presence, because the Penguin isn't the Penguin yet, and Selena Kyle isn't Catwoman yet. They're still beginning their journeys to those characters, which is really cool seeing. And she looks fantastic.
It won't be long before you.
Oh there we go. We got to see a little bit of the. You got to see her riding a bike, and I think that's also Colin Farrell as the Penguin as well. It looks a little cut up there, but man, this makeup, this is just unreal.
It won't be long before you've nothing left.
And then Andy Serkis as Alfred. First of all, Andy Serkis is like a buff dude. I think that's going to be the one big massive difference between all these different Batmen, is that we actually get to see Alfred possibly kicking some ass. I mean, I'm curious to see what he's going to bring to the table. I mean, why specifically Andy Serkis? This dude is buff. This dude is a presence. Like, you don't mess with Alfred. When I see this picture, I don't want to mess with that guy. He looks intimidating. But very curious to see how that's going to go. Oh, and there we go. There's Paul Dano as the Riddler. And I think in that first shot of the trailer, he actually intended to be caught by the Gotham PD. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what is going to happen with these characters. And I finally, yeah, just seeing this. Wow. I love this soundtrack so much. This score is amazing. It just feels so brooding and so dynamic. I really like it. I mean, I've always been like kind of like a flashy kind of like if you're gonna do something, go big, go make it stand out. And this, yeah, I like what they're doing here. I've liked everything so far of what they're doing. I want to see more. I just want to see as much Batman as possible. Batman has always been my favorite superhero of all time, ever since I was little. I grew up with the Joel Schumacher Batmans, and my favorite Batman movie of all time, though, is Batman Returns, which I should do a review about that and tell people why it's my favorite Batman movie. It's not a Christmas movie, but to me, it's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I'm like that. Kind of like, it's whatever. In any case, thank you guys for watching my little review, a little watch along with this. And let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Drop me a comment, drop me a like, and yeah, see you later. Bye.